Welcome back, guys, and stay tuned because we're going to do another trailer today here on Critical Hits
and Bad Misses.
What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Clay.
And I'm Bo.
And today we are doing a trailer for a Marvel movie that is actually going to be coming out here in just a couple weeks. So we may have almost got on this trailer too late. But Bo is a huge superhero. Obviously, you guys have seen every single video of ours. It's always been some sort of Marvel or DC shirt. So I'm going to let Bo take off on this one because this is going to be what he really likes.
This is the next series of the Ant-Man and Wasp series. They're going through a quantum verse, and it's basically Marvel's version of the multiverse that DC does. So it's I'm excited about seeing it because I always do enjoy these cross-timeline, cross-genre, just different things that they could throw in there. And I've always been a very big superhero fan. Collected comic books, watched all the movies, the TV shows, you name it. I used to watch the old Batman and Robin, the old pal bang, big old bomb carrying down the street. I always loved them all. So, yeah, this is going to be a very good one that comes out, if I'm not mistaken, February 17th. And, yes, it is pretty late, but we're also figuring people are going to want to look at this trailer the closer to the release date. I'm excited about reacting to this.
Yeah, I knew Bo was going to. He's actually the one that put this one in our watch list. But when I seen that he had it put in the watch list, I thought, well, yeah, we've got to do that one today because, well, I know how much Bo loves this kind of stuff. I mean, back when he and I were roommates and living together in late 93, early 94, there was at least a once-a-week trip, maybe sometimes even twice a week, where we had to go to the comic book shop because Bo had a weekly or bi-weekly or something like that order that would always come in, and he always had his new comic books with a stack of, 10 to 15 to 20 or however many came in on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. And like you said, we watched all the movies. We used to watch all the cartoons. We played the role-playing games similar to Dungeons & Dragons, but was really, really good at running those superhero games and always had a really good time with it. So I'm excited to see here what the Ant-Man and the Wasp are going to show us in the Quantumania. So what do you say? Let's just get right into it.
Let's watch it.
All right, guys, here we go with the new Marvel Studios Ant-Man and the Wasp.
You're an interesting man, Scott Lang. You're an Avenger. You have a daughter. But you've lost a lot of time, like me. We can help each other with that. Who are you? I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want. What's that? Time.
I can rewrite existence and shatter timelines. You cannot trust him.
I don't care who this guy is. I just lost so much. He can give us a second chance.
Let me make this easy for you. You will bring me what I need, or everything you call a life will end.
This is all my fault.
You may not want her to watch this.
We had a deal.
thought you could win. I don't have to win. We both just have to lose. I'm sorry, Cassie.
Go ahead, buddy.
I am impressed. I am looking. That just made me so hyped up for this movie. I just know that it's going to be phenomenal. I was never really in the comics. I was never an Ant-Man fan or Wasp. I knew who they were, but Paul Rudd playing Ant-Man is phenomenal. He does such a great job with that. And he's brought new life to it. Got fans where there wasn't any before. Right. And that to me is phenomenal. And I'm looking so forward to that.
See, I've been a fan of Paul Rudd ever since he played Phoebe's husband in Friends. That was my introduction to Paul Rudd, back in the day when he played Mike. This definitely, hearing you say you weren't ever a fan of Ant-Man and Wasp really in the comic books, that makes me feel a little bit better because honestly, I'd heard of Ant-Man. I didn't even know who Wasp was. So, and I claim to be, big on heroes, but nothing like what you are. So I didn't even know who Wasp was. So, I can't say honestly that I am looking as forward to this as what you are. There have been several of the hero movies that I have not actually watched. My wife, on the other hand, she's seen every single one of them. I mean, she loves every single one of them. And I think my biggest thing with the superhero movies is, it was cool at first. When the first couple Batmans, like when the original Michael Keaton Batman came out back in 88, 89, whenever it was, dude, that one got us. I mean, that one there floored us because it hit us out of nowhere. We was not expecting it. And now it seems like every month or every month and a half, there's another Marvel movie or another, superhero movie. However, this one did look like it had a little bit of story to tell. They had some dramatic, what I feel like is going to be a good story that wasn't necessarily a part of what you would have already known about Ant-Man or Wasp.
Yes.
So that there would make me watch it, but I'm not anticipating it. I don't feel like what you are. So for me, I just have to give it a hit because I do feel like it's going to be a good movie. I do feel like it's going to be a hit, but to me, this isn't one of them that screams critical. You want a critical hit from me out of a superhero movie? We got to have Lobo, or we got to have we got to have one of those characters that was super badass, but did not get a lot of actual screen time. Yes.
Yeah, I understand that, and what I'm looking forward to is it's kind of like the way I see it is how Marvel started the TV universe, where they combined their TV series and their movies together to tell a broader story, even though they stood alone.
Mm-hmm.
Each television series and each movie connected with each other. And I have a strong feeling that this is going to be a stepping stone to them expanding it and being able to have the justification to rewrite some characters because they're changing time.
Mm-hmm.
He's going back and changing time. So, of course, with changing one thing in the past could end up changing everything in the world.
Well, it would change. Well, I don't know about everything in the world, but yes, it would change everything from that point
Right.
on that he knows anyway, or that anyone that is around him is affected by that. So,
Yeah, and then to me, I'm looking forward to it for that point of view. I like seeing the connections to all these movies, and I'm no lie, I'm looking forward to it, and it's going to be a critical hit for me, definitely.
awesome. Well, guys, we appreciate you being here today. Let us know what you thought about this trailer here for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Do you follow the Marvel movies? Do you follow the superhero movies in general? Are you fans of Ant-Man and Wasp? Are you kind of like me, didn't even know who Wasp was? Which isn't a bad thing for me because I'm actually allergic to wasps in real life. So that may be something that keeps me away from this way. It might just make me swell up just by watching it. I mean, I have to sit at home with the pen and...
I have the next one in my cabinet up there.
That's awesome. Guys, we appreciate you being here today. Make sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell, so when you know when we put up new videos, gives Bo a little sting every time. Right here on Critical Hits.
And bad misses.